Hello Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another standard gameplay video, and today we are playing a Dimir Midrange deck that was played by Yuta Takahashi, a pretty well-known professional Magic the Gathering player. Now I don't know where he played it, if it was in a recent tournament or something like that, but it's done pretty well when I was trying to get some inspiration for decks to play right at the end of this Final Fantasy standard. I found this one and it's really, really good, which you would expect from someone made by a professional. So it is all the nasty things of Dimir into one. So we have Cecil, the only Final Fantasy card in the deck, a 1-mana 2/3 with Death Touch. That is obviously bonkers. But when he deals combat damage, when he deals any damage, we lose that much life. So if he attacks and does 2, we lose 2 life. Then if your life total is less than equal to half your assigned life total, also 10 in standard, we untap Cecil and transform it, and it turns into Cecil Redeemed Paladin, 4/4 lifelink, and whenever Cecil attacks, other attacking creatures gain indestructible till end of turn. So that's a really powerful 1-drop. And then we have 2 copies of Azure Beastbinder, a 1/3 with Vigilance, can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater, and when it attacks, up to 1 target artifact, creature, or planeswalker opponent controls lose all abilities until your next turn. If it's a creature, it also has base power and toughness 2 to your next turn. So we can turn their biggest creature into a 2/2, meaning it can't block the Azure Beastbinder itself, and we turn off all their abilities. Then we have 4 copies of Preacher with a Schism, just a really powerful card. 3 mana, 2/4 Death Touch. When it attacks the player with the most life, or tied for the most life, we create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. When it attacks while we have the most life, or tied for the most life, we draw a card and lose 1 life. If we have the same life total, we'll get both those triggers. Then 4 copies of Enduring Curiosity, a 4-mana 4/3 with Flash. When a creature we control deals combat damage, we draw a card. Sorry, combat damage to player, we draw a card, and when it dies, it comes back as enchantment. So we can attack with our Cecil, our Beastbinder, our Preacher, and if something doesn't get through, if something gets through unblocked, we flash in the Enduring Curiosity and draw all the cards. We also have 2 copies of Floodbitch Drowner, a 2/1 with Flash and Vigilance. When it enters, tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Then we can pay 2 and tap it, shuffle this creature and target creature with a stun counter on it into their owner's library, so we can get rid of the creature that we put a stun counter on. And then rounding out the, not necessarily creatures, but Kaito, Bane of Nightmares, is a planeswalker, but it does have ninjutsu, so we can ninjutsu it in for 3. And then during our turn, Kaito is a creature, 3/4 creature with hexproof, and we can +1 it to get an emblem with ninja control, get +1/+1. We can 0 it to Devour 2, then draw a card for each opponent who lost life this turn, so 1. And -2 to tap target creature, put 2 stun counters on it. So that's our board presence, apart from some creature lands, but then we just have 2 copies of Spell Pierce, 1 negate, 2 copies of Spell Stutter. We don't have any fairies apart from the Soulstone Sanctuary, because obviously it's all creature types. 4 cut downs, 2 duresses, 4 go for the throat, and 1 Gixie's Command. As I said, we have Soulstone Sanctuary and Restless Reef as creature lands, and then just a lot of dual lands. There is a sideboard, 2 more duresses, 2 more negate, a blot out, and then 2 copies of Shouldered. Now this deck is not rotation proof. A lot of these cards do rotate out, mainly from creatures. I think it is just... Oh, no creatures. But I think Gixie's Command is going. Go for the Throat is going. Cut Down's going, I think. And Spell Pierce we just got back in Foundations, I think. So, yeah, there's a few of these are going, but none of the creatures. So be wary of that. But otherwise, it's a really, really fun, powerful deck. It does get into the mid-game and then just take over with all its removal and all its value drawing cards with Preacher or Enduring Curiosity or Kaito or all of the above. And then you can transform Cecil into a 4/4 lifelinker, which makes the rest of your board very, well, indestructible. So a really fun, powerful deck. As I said, getting towards the end of a standard meta while we wait for a new release is always a bit tough when trying to come up with new ideas. So I found this one online. It's a fun, powerful one to play. Hope you all enjoy it. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. I'd like to give a shout out to my patrons. They are Thomas, Mihal, Arcadius, and Adrian. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you everyone else for your support. Please have a look at the other videos I'm putting out, the non-MTG ones, if that is something you're interested in. Please support those because they are helping support the channel, and leave a comment on those as well. But in the meantime, I'll see you all in the gameplay. We go first with an alright hand, not the fastest. Oh, fun. You usually can trade in blue decks. Well, we'll hold up our counter spells and potentially flash in the Drowner. Yes, we don't want you to rant. Get down a Preacher. Oh, goody. Should have kept her counter spell for that. But we do get double triggers. We are going to hold up more counter spells. That doesn't trigger the Simulacrum. Let's flash in a Drowner. Go for the throat. Can't kill their big boys. But we'll just carry on holding up counter spells. Be gone, braided net. Spellstarter's going to be having an issue, I think. Well, let's get down a Preacher. Another Preacher. Well, we'll hold... They're not going to cast... We're going to hold up Spellstarter so they can't double spell. Or that. I'm glad we did now. Let's play out our third Preacher. We do get a draw. They are down to 4, and they will need to get a lot of artifacts onto the battlefield to block. I mean, that will help. But we are going quite wide. They can gain life. But it shouldn't be enough. They either get a blocker or they gain life. Swing! So we didn't have enough money for mana for Aetherize. Well, all our Preachers. Yeah, but that is more than enough. So they could have a bounce spell. But we've got 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 unblocked. Most they can do is get rid of 2. And they have something. Are they just playing this game? I don't know why I keep on turning on the Sanctuary and not our Restless Wreath. It is bigger. Common opponent. I suppose this rope is brought to you by my other videos. I've started releasing non-MTG gameplay videos of casual, idle, clicker, number go up games I often play on Steam anyway. So I thought I would record some and share them with you. Or at least 3 videos last week, so please watch out for those. I'm just obviously trying to grow the channel. Trying to grow the channel so I can become a YouTube millionaire and buy Arena and ban people who do this. Because it is just absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, please have a look at those videos. Leave comments about tips that I could do to improve, what you would like to see me do. If there's any games in particular you'd like to see me play, any comments are welcome, and obviously help with the algorithm, but help me improve as a YouTuber as well. Our opponent goes first. We've got a pretty good hand. Turn 1 Cecil, turn 2 Flubbish Drown, and obviously cut down if we need to. Just waiting for our opponent. Oh, this is fun. Let's see if they let the rope go all the way down and then... Oh no, there they are. Are they a detective deck? That's odd, but okay. Well, let's attack him with Cecil. And we'll flash in the Drowner. Obviously, it has walls, so we can't pay it, but fine. Do they block? They do not. We'll ninjutsu in and take back the Drowner.
This is where things that you didn't expect to see me.
And then let's draw a card.
Now I know you.
Don't think we need those, since we don't actually have anything we can cast that requires 4 mana. They can attack down Kaito. But then we can Preacher. Do they turn their face down card face up? Maybe, who knows? Oh, go on, yes please. Well, that can obviously kill Kaito. Bit of annoying, but never mind.
Need more intel.
Well. If they block, we have spares. The choice, as they say, is yours. I don't think I've seen this ever. Common opponent. It's a simple binary choice. You block or you don't. I like the card backs though. They're pretty cool. apparently that was a very tough call. Well, I'm just going to hold up the Drowner. We'll tap down at their witness. Our opponent is tanking hard. Right. We'll just kill that now. They do get a draw and discard. Might just shuffle in the witness. I'd love to draw land so we can preacher and shuffle it in. Well, let's just attack him with both. And I am going to duress. And goodbye, Granite Witness. We can take that out. They seem to have been missing a few land drops, mini, so have we. If they go to equip, we will cut down. Well, there's a negate. We can play out a Cecil. We only get one attack with it because it will transform. Probably should have played that preacher. That would have made more sense. You probably chuck away your 5-drop that you probably won't have a chance to cast. Well, there's a land. Cecil gives everything else indestructible. So I think that's lethal. Still lethal. There we are. Our opponent goes first. But I think we've got an okay hand. We can flash in the Drowner. They're getting that value. They might be Sephiroth. I think they're Sephiroth. Go for the throat is worth it then. I'll flash in the Drowner. I don't mind taking one. Maybe they're not Sephiroth, maybe they're just black small stuff sacrifice. Yep. We'll tap down their contractor. And then we will attack in and ninjutsu Kaito.
I learned something in
Start
excellent
drawing.
chances just make victory.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Don't think I want duress. Hopefully next time we can get the curiosity down. But it depends what they have. Yes. So I don't think they'll block. Because they need the Blood Witch. Oh, they are blocking. We don't want you to have that. We can cut down their contractor. See what they have. Do another corrupted conviction. Could have desperate measures. But no. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh, where's the Slawbringer as well? Because Restless Lawbringer is sacrifice another permanent. Well, let's get down our enduring curiosity then.
My eyes are as sharp as my sword.
Yeah, let's draw the Gix's command. What have they got? Yeah, all happy to block with the curiosity. Okay. Well, I can take out our Kaito now.
There's gotta be another way out.
Got how many creature cards in our graveyard? Alright. I'm not going to block. What do they have? I know they can pay it, but they can't pay this one. Now they've only got one card in hand. And we draw a lot of cards. There's a Cecil. And we can hold up, go for the throat. Got to shuffle the Lawbringer back in, but didn't really see the need. Yeah. Let's turn on the Sanctuary. They're down to 1. Oh, if we turned on the Reef, we could have killed them. And we draw all the cards. Oh, let's do that now. Let's just ditch a couple of lands. What do they have? They have nothing. Our opponent goes first. But if we draw some lands, we'll be fine. Well, let's duress, see what they're all about. Wizards. We'll take a cut down. It does mean our Beastbinder's gonna bite the dust. But we know they've got it. We just need lands. Yeah. Third land, please. Wow. Okay. We are not doing well with our lands. At least we can counter a Cujo. Cujo. No, it's Cujo. Cujo's the dog. Although, obviously, we know they've got another one. Come on. Well, that's worth countering as well. Third land. Magic's great sometimes. Why are they not playing Kudra out? They got 2 of them. It doesn't really matter.
Analyze, iterate.
We only have 2 lands. Yay, we have a third land. I'm guessing they have removal.
Thanks for the helping paw.
Let's see how they block. So obviously that's Death Touch. We draw a card. Why is my Kaito still saying it can be ninjutsu'd in? Problem is, now we need proper removal for Kuja and Kefka. Yes, I think our lack of lands screwed us over. We go first. Right hand. We'll get down our Cecil turn 1. least we know we're going to get in for a hit. I know we want to lose life, but 3 underground rivers. Up against Bant. Yeah, there's a get lost. Well, we can, let's say, attempt to grow our Beast Binder. Nope, we'll just find a huge amount of lands. Well, at least we can hold up Spell Pierce, and next turn get down Enduring Curiosity. And Beast Binder's pretty good at getting in. Oh, there is another Cecil. Let us just play out an island. We draw a card. Next time we might get down the Dark Slick. Next turn we might get down the Dark Slick Shores as our tap land. Since we can then hold up, we can play out negate. Cecil and hold up Negate and Spell Pierce. Although not the end of the world, but was annoying. They're in 4 colours. But we have 3 counter spells, so I think we'll be okay. Apart from if they play out a human. We don't have any fairies. We will Spell Pierce that. Oh, there's another Enduring Curiosity. We draw 2. Cut down, probably not going to be much use on this board. Could have spell started that actually. What are they doing with 1? Oh, Leyline Binding. We do have Into the Floodmoors in our deck. I think we've drawn more land than we wanted to. Bristly Bill. Maybe a cut down can do some work. You only have 1 card left as well. Whew. Now can we get Mormon lands? I'm not going to ninjutsu Kaito in. But we do transform. And let's get down Kaito. And we can Sabauto and draw.
Ha! I love a dramatic entrance. Information is its own weapon.
We already have one go for the throat. That can take out their overlord. When it unimpends at the end of the turn. They may scoop. They do scoop. Wow. We drew... I know we got 25 lands, but that's a lot of them.